Have you ever wondered about the secret world beneath our feet where a network of fungi thrives, ready to transform your garden into a mushroom paradise? This subterranean kingdom, often overlooked, is teeming with life, playing a crucial role in our ecosystems. Mushrooms, the fruiting bodies of these fungi, are not just a culinary delight but a gardener's ally, aiding in soil health and plant growth. Did you know a single gram of soil can host up to 1 billion individual bacteria and fungi, including our mushroom friends? They are the silent workers, decomposing organic matter, recycling nutrients, and making them available to plants. This symbiotic relationship is what makes your garden flourish. In this video, we dive into the enigmatic world of mushrooms, revealing how you can cultivate these fascinating fungi right in your backyard. From selecting the right variety to harvesting your own crop, we'll guide you through the journey of mushroom gardening. So, are you ready to unearth the secret world below? Diving into the world of fungi, let's first understand what mushrooms are and their importance. Mushrooms, although commonly mistaken as plants, are actually a type of fungi. They belong to a kingdom of their own, separate from plants and animals. Unlike plants, mushrooms don't use photosynthesis to produce their food. Instead, they absorb nutrients from the environment around them, breaking down organic matter into simpler substances. This process of decomposition plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, enriching the soil and promoting the growth of plants. In fact, without mushrooms and other fungi, our planet would be cluttered with the undecomposed remains of plants and animals. But that's not all. Mushrooms are home to a vast and complex network of mycelium, a sort of underground internet that links the roots of different plants, transferring nutrients and strengthening the overall health of the ecosystem. This intricate web of life beneath our feet is truly the unsung hero of our natural world. Beyond their environmental significance, mushrooms have been utilized by humans for thousands of years for various purposes. They've been used in cooking for their unique flavors and textures, in medicine for their therapeutic properties, and even in religious ceremonies for their mind-altering effects. Certain types of mushrooms are also being explored for their potential in combating environmental issues. For example, some species have shown promise in breaking down pollutants, offering a possible solution for cleaning up our environment. And let's not forget the aesthetic appeal of mushrooms. With their diverse shapes, sizes, and colors, they add a touch of magic and mystery to our gardens, forests, and landscapes. Whether it's the delicate umbrella shape of the common field mushroom or the intricate lattice structure of the stinkhorn, each species of mushroom is a marvel of natural design. With such a vital role in our world, it is no wonder why mushrooms are such a fascinating subject. So, stay tuned as we delve deeper into how you can cultivate these remarkable organisms right in your own backyard. Now that we know more about mushrooms, how do we choose which ones to cultivate in our garden? Well, selecting the right mushroom for your garden is a bit like matchmaking. You want to find a mushroom that will thrive in your climate and soil conditions while also meeting your culinary or medicinal needs. So let's explore some of the most popular varieties that are suitable for garden cultivation, starting with the oyster mushroom. This versatile fungus is a favorite among gardeners and chefs alike. It's easy to grow, resistant to pests, and boasts a delightful, subtly sweet flavor. Oyster mushrooms love growing on straw or wood, so if you have a tree stump or some straw bales in your garden, this could be the mushroom for you. Next, we have the shiitake mushroom. This is a slightly more challenging variety to grow, but the rewards are well worth it. Shiitake mushrooms are rich in umami flavor and have a meaty texture, making them a fantastic addition to a variety of dishes. They prefer to grow on hardwood logs, so if you have some fallen trees or branches around, consider cultivating shiitake mushrooms. Then there's the lion's mane mushroom. This unique mushroom is known for its shaggy white appearance and seafood-like flavor. But lion's mane isn't just a culinary delight, it's also heralded for its potential health benefits, particularly for brain health. This mushroom prefers growing on hardwood, so similar to shiitake. Having some logs or wood chips handy would be beneficial. So how do you decide which one is right for you? Well, consider your garden's conditions, your culinary preferences, and how much effort you're willing to put into cultivation. Each mushroom has its own unique needs and benefits, so take your time to choose the one that best fits your garden and lifestyle. And remember, mushroom cultivation is a journey. Don't be disheartened if your first attempts aren't successful. Keep trying, keep learning, and keep exploring the wonderful world of fungi. Choosing the right mushroom for your garden can set you up for a successful cultivation experience. With your chosen mushroom in mind, let's move on to preparing your garden for the mushroom cultivation. Think of this as laying the groundwork for your fungi friends to thrive. The first step in this journey is selecting the right spot in your garden. Mushrooms prefer cool, moist environments, so a shady spot under a tree or along a fence is ideal. Next up, it's time to prepare the soil. Now, we aren't dealing with regular plants here, so the soil preparation is a bit different. Mushrooms feed on decomposing organic matter, so a compost-rich soil is what you need. Mix compost or aged manure into your soil to create a fertile environment for the mycelium, the underground network of fungal threads that will grow into your mushrooms. With your soil prepped, you're ready for the exciting part: planting your mushrooms. Depending on the variety you've chosen, you'll either be planting mushroom spawn or spores. Spawn is like the seed of the mushroom world, while spores are more akin to pollen. Either way, you'll want to mix these into the top layer of your soil and cover them with a thin layer of straw or wood chips to retain moisture. Watering is the final step of the setup process. Mushrooms need moisture to grow, so keep the soil damp but not waterlogged. A gentle spray of water once or twice a day should do the trick. And there you have it. Your mushroom garden is set up and ready to go. From here, it's all about patience as you wait for the mycelium to colonize the soil and produce those delightful fruiting bodies we know as mushrooms. Remember, the world of fungi operates on its own timetable, often slow and steady. So don't be disheartened if you don't see results immediately. With proper care and a bit of patience, you'll soon be rewarded with a flourishing mushroom garden. Proper setup is key to ensuring your mushrooms have the best chance of thriving. So take your time, follow these steps, and before you know it, you'll be watching a magical world unfold right in your backyard. Like any plant, mushrooms require care and maintenance. Let's discuss some key points. Caring for mushrooms isn't a daunting task. It's all about understanding their needs. First and foremost, water is crucial. Mushrooms are largely made up of water, so they need a moist environment to thrive. However, avoid overwatering. A light misting once or twice a day is usually enough. Temperature control is another important factor. Different mushroom varieties have different temperature preferences, so make sure you know what your chosen species needs. Most mushrooms prefer cooler temperatures, around 55 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit, but again, this varies. When it comes to maintaining your mushroom garden, keep an eye out for any signs of disease or pests. Mushrooms are generally resilient, but they aren't immune to problems. If you notice any unusual color changes, spots, or other anomalies, it's best to remove the affected mushrooms to prevent the issue from spreading. Finally, knowing when to harvest is essential. Mushrooms grow quickly and the harvesting window can be quite narrow. Generally, you'll want to harvest when the mushroom caps are fully expanded, but before they start to turn upwards. Remember, these are just general guidelines. Always consult specific care instructions for the species you are growing. Each mushroom has its unique needs and characteristics, and understanding these will ensure a successful harvest. With proper care and maintenance, your mushrooms will grow healthy and strong. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to harvest your mushrooms. The key to a successful harvest lies in the gentle touch. The mushroom you've nurtured is ready to be picked when the cap opens fully and the edges begin to turn upwards. Hold the base of the stem, then twist and pull gently. Avoid yanking or tearing, as this could damage the mycelium, the life force of your mushroom garden. Now that you have your bounty, the possibilities are endless. Sauté them for a savory side, toss them into a stir-fry, or dry them for future use. For the adventurous, you could even try your hand at mushroom tea or a hearty mushroom soup. Remember, always cook your mushrooms thoroughly to bring out their full flavor and to make them easily digestible. Harvesting your mushrooms is a rewarding experience, one that brings the cultivation process full circle. Cultivating mushrooms in your garden is not only enjoyable but also beneficial. You've seen the magic of mushrooms, their unique beauty, and their role in a healthy, thriving garden. You've learned how to choose them, care for them, and celebrate the joy of harvesting. So why not start your own mushroom adventure? Dive into the fascinating world of fungi and transform your garden with the magic of mushrooms. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gardening adventures and tips. Happy mushroom gardening!